Though the ONFLOOR 16 is powerful enough for decks and concrete surfaces, it's also precise enough for interior wood floors. In fact, unlike traditional drum sanders, ONFLOOR 16 operates virtually dust-free, making it ideal for interior applications. And ONFLOOR 16 won't gouge your wood floor like drum sanders can. Interior wood floors require only one type of attachment: ONFLOOR 16 Velcro sanding pads. These Velcro sanding pads work in conjunction with our Velcro-backed sanding discs, which are attached and removed quickly and easily. And they're available in a variety of grits, from 36 to 100. Which grit you start with will depend on the initial condition of your floor. And the coverage area will vary. Generally, the first set or first cut will wear the fastest. For most applications, ONFLOOR recommends the following steps. For a new hardwood floor, start with 50 grit, then 80 grit, and finish with 100 grit. For a complete coating removal, prep the floor in 4 steps, using 36 grit, followed by 50 grit, 80 grit, and 100 grit. For a simple refinish, only 100 grit sanding pads are needed. Before using ONFLOOR 16 to prep a hardwood floor, it's recommended that you go over the floor with a wax cutting agent to remove as much wax buildup as possible. Older floors that have thick or multiple coats of varnish may clog the sanding discs. If switching to a coarser grit doesn't keep this from happening, you may need to chemically strip the floor before prepping with the ONFLOOR 16. Now we're ready to begin. First, make sure the machine is unplugged, both from the wall socket as well as the plug on the machine itself. If it isn't already, move the handle to its upright storage position. Make sure the pin is in place. Brace the machine with your foot. Then carefully lean the machine back using both handles. Remember to wear gloves and always change the attachments at the 12 o'clock position. First, attach the sanding discs by pressing them onto the Velcro sanding pads. Then attach the Velcro sanding pads by lining up the holes on the attachments with the pins on the machine. Press the attachment firmly until you hear or feel it snap into place. Then repeat this procedure for the other 2 attachments. To avoid damage to the Velcro sanding pads, never operate the machine without sanding discs attached. Carefully lift the machine upright. Adjust the dust skirt, and move the handle back into operating position. To start the machine, plug in both plugs and attach the hose from the vacuum system. Turn on the vacuum system first. Then tilt the machine back. Pull back on both the trigger lock and the safety trigger. Then gently lower the machine to the floor. A major difference between ONFLOOR 16 and traditional drum sanders is that with ONFLOOR 16's planetary rotating motion, you don't have to follow with the grain of the wood. And you don't have to worry about dust or gouging the surface. With a side-to-side motion, simply maintain an even, steady pace with the machine as you move across the floor. When you're ready to change sanding discs, either to install a fresh disc or to move to a finer grit, it's important to make sure the Velcro is free of dust to ensure a secure fit. Once you've gone over the entire surface of the floor, you can move to a finer grit sanding disc. When you've completed all of your sanding steps, go over the entire surface with the vacuum only to remove any dust that may have been left behind. For best results, operate the vacuum by pulling the vacuum wand toward your body. Then you're ready to clean and apply a stain or varnish to finish your floor according to the manufacturer's recommendations. With the ONFLOOR 16, even a novice can expect professional results like this every time.